Yes, Casanovians. All right, boys. Just finished second day of coaching out here in Stockholm, and I wanted to just do this live stream as I'm on my way back to the humble abode in the forest. Honestly, dude, like I've had an absolutely incredible couple of weeks. We introduced 2 new members into the Entourage this week. So the group just keeps getting even more valuable. Like I had a phone conversation today with a guy. Like, he just came across my videos yesterday. He's from the United States, high level guy, came across my videos on a phone call with me today, and he's flying out to see me tomorrow. Like, that's what it takes in this space, right? Like the winners in this space, just like the winners who do anything, they take action fast, right? It's like, he saw my videos yesterday, the first video that he saw, clicked on the video, watched about 2 minutes with it, clicked the link below, booked in a call with me, and now he's flying out to see me tomorrow to spend time with me. Like, change happens fast when you take action fast, right? So it's just cool because obviously I'm in Stockholm at the moment. I've got 3 guys from the United States who've all flew out to meet me. So we've got an absolute entourage here. Guys from the United States, guys who are absolutely crushing it, guys who are in their 40s. They're all coming out here, they're coming to meet me. And they're just integral parts of the entourage now. It's just fucking cool. So anyway, I wanted to make this live stream. Cold approach only works if you're attractive. Something like that, yada, yada, yada. Because I see a lot of these negative comments, like, oh, you only get results from cold approach because of the way you look. It's all about your face. It's all about whatever the fuck it is, your fucking jawline, whatever. So yeah, I just wanted to make this live stream just to sort of answer that particular comment. Like, cold approach only works if you're attractive. Like, big fucking newsflash, become attractive, you absolute knob. Like, it's not fucking difficult, is it? Oh, this only works if you're attractive. Well, guess what? Why don't you just become attractive? Like, it's not fucking difficult, is it? I think a lot of guys in this space, like, they come across my videos today and they're like, oh, well, you're only getting results because of the way you look. But when I first started making these videos 4 years ago, back when I looked like a turnip, I dressed like a moron, I was a porn addict, I had erectile dysfunction, I used to get comments on the regular from guys being like, oh, you're ugly, you're a 4 out of 10 at best, you look physically disadvantaged. It's just so interesting to me how the narrative shifts. Like, the amount of cope in the online space is actually ridiculous. Like, this works as long as you do, right? If you're in a position to, like, the position that I was in 4 years ago, where I was completely dissatisfied with the person that I was looking at myself in the mirror every day, and I was like, ugh, yeah, we've got a little bit of work to do here. Like, I was not an attractive human being, like internally and externally. So I was like, okay, we've got work to do. We can go to the gym, we can wear better clothes, we can actually make more money so we can afford to buy better food, go to better gyms, travel. Because like 4 years ago when I first started making these videos, dude, I was in a bad place. Like, I had £24.82 of universal credits in my name. Like, just like imagine that for a moment. Like, I had £24.82 of government money in my bank account. Over these past 2 weeks, purely from these past 2 weeks, I've made 20.5 Great British pounds, thousand, like 20.5 grand in my bank account, cash collected. Like, how the fuck do you think that happens? Do you think that happens by luck? No, it happens by design. It happens because I made it happen. It happens because I became the person who was capable of making 20 grand in 2 weeks. Like, I used to make £18,500 in my old job. £18,500 for the entire year. I've just made over 20 grand in 2 weeks. Why? Because I've become the version of me who's capable of doing that. And like, the reason why I create these live streams every single day is to inspire you, right? Like, I started off with absolutely nothing. I started off in the absolute mud. I didn't know what I didn't know. But over the course of these 4 years, I've completely revolutionized my reality. I've reshaped everything that I ever thought about life. And I've become the version of me who's capable of getting results from cold approach, becoming the most fuckable version of myself, living an international lifestyle, becoming the best in the world at what I do, having the best client results in the industry, living this international lifestyle where I get to do what I want, wherever I want, with whoever I want. So I think this whole notion of, oh, cold approach only works if you're attractive. Yeah, cool fucking story, bro. So become attractive. Like, just go back to the oldest videos on this channel so you can see the person I actually used to be. Porn addict, erectile dysfunction, look like a turnip, dress like a moron. Live in that grotty apartment in central Leeds, no money in my bank account, didn't even know how to make internet money. If I'd been able to do it from where I started, what's stopping you? I was 23. Like, I was 23 years old when I started on this entire journey. Like, when I was 23 years old, I never even done a direct cold approach in my life. I didn't even know what sales was. I didn't even know what marketing was. I didn't know content marketing. I didn't know email marketing. I didn't know how to create a funnel. I didn't know how to write compelling sales copy. I didn't even know how to talk well on camera. And I've just learned all of this like an absolute savage. I brought myself up from the absolute mud, and I'm communicating to you, not as a guru, but as a brother, right? I've spent my time in the trenches. I've been on this journey of personal renaissance for the past 14 years, and I'm documenting everything that I've done on this channel. Like, nobody can compete with me. I'm going all the way to the fucking top. It doesn't even matter. Like, if I see videos online of people who are making similar videos in this space, I'm like, I'm gonna smoke all of you motherfuckers. Every single one of you. I'm gonna destroy every single fucking person who tries to compete with me. Why? Because I know that I'm the best. And when you believe that you are the best, when you've got delusional optimism and irrational confidence in your own capabilities, that's when you go to the top. And look, you're always going to have these low-life losers who are like, who do you think you are? Like, who do you think you are saying you're the best? Stay in your lane, crabs in a bucket mentality. I'm like, fuck you. I really don't care, because I know where I'm going. I know where I'm destined for. I'm going all the way to the top. I'm taking all my people with me. But like, this whole notion of like, oh, cold approach only works if you're attractive. I think what we have to understand as well is like, men become aroused through their eyes, women become aroused through their ears. Like female attraction triggers are so different to men. Like, for a woman to actually become attracted to you, where she's like, I really fuck with this guy, it's more than you just being a good looking guy. Like, being good looking, it buys you 20 seconds of a woman's attention. Attention does not equate to retention. It's one thing getting a woman's attention, it's another thing actually keeping her interested in you. So this is why assertiveness, dominance, leadership, these are way more powerful attraction triggers than having a nice face, being tall. Like, this is what all these Blackpool morons just don't understand. Like, all these Blackpool losers who've never actually spent time with real world women, these fucking incel virgins online who've never actually been with a woman in the real world, who are just consuming, is what they don't understand. They think, oh, I just need to be tall and have a nice face, and women are going to be throwing themselves at me. I just need to have lots of money. I just need to have status. I just need to have acquired all of these materialistic trophies. I need to have a good body. And then once I've got these vanity metrics, my dating life is going to flourish. Dude, here's a fucking reality check for you. The guys that I work with, the guys who are in my private network, the Entourage, they've got it all on paper. They look good. They've got a great career. They're making amazing money. They still can't go over and talk to that pretty girl. They're still living in that perpetual state of scarcity. Why? Because they haven't yet unlocked this decentralized skill set of the awake 1%. They still don't know how to actually deliver their value to the world. Like, being attractive is more than the way that you look, right? It's not what you have, it's who you are. It's not what you say, it's not how you say it, it's who you are when you say it, right? So the reason why I'm making this live stream is just to wake you up to the reality of the world. Like, a lot of you, especially you younger guys, you're being brainwashed by the brain dead. Oh, become a high value man, make lots of money, get rich, get ripped, and then you're going to have the women of your dreams. No, it doesn't work like that. You need to put a lot of reps in. You need to destroy your ego. That's how you become attractive in this modern game. It's when you operate from this zero fucks given mentality. It's like, I'm a man, you're a woman, I like that. I'm just gonna come over to you. I'm gonna delight in your beautiful feminine nature. I'm gonna invite you into my reality. If you don't like me, that's cool. I want you, but I don't need you. It's like this abundance mentality, which is formed through the fires of adversity, right? So like you go out there, you do 100 direct cold approaches, and then you learn, right? This is the only way to actually become, in my opinion, an attractive man in the modern world. Like, whilst most guys are just sleepwalking through life, swiping on a screen, trying to get lucky with fucking Paula down the pub, it's not just one thing. It's like, it's the amalgamation of all the adversity that you've gone through, right? So becoming attractive, it's not just about, getting a nice face, fucking increasing your weighted pull-up. It's doing difficult things, doing what terrifies you on a daily basis, having this assertiveness, having this ability to go after what you want rather than settling for what you think you can get. And just, I think above all else, just enjoying this game that we're playing. So yeah, I think a lot of guys today, they're well and truly lost. They're so lost. They're so buried deep inside of this matrix. Like, people always talk about the matrix. For me, the real matrix is inside of our minds. I think if there's one thing you take away from this live stream, just get outside more. Spend more time in the real world. If you've not done any direct cold approaches yet, just start going out there. Like, I started 4 years ago, right? 4 years ago, you can go back to the oldest videos on this channel. I looked horrific. I had no value to offer the world. I was a porn addict, had erectile dysfunction. I had very low confidence in myself. But confidence is not given, it's earned. And this is what women truly find attractive. It's a guy who's been able to make the best out of himself. And that's what I've done, right? It's not about complaining about the cards you've been dealt, but playing your hand to the best of your ability. That's what I've done. I decided 4 years ago to make the best of myself. And now, when I meet amazing women through cold approach, it's like guys are just watching from the periphery, like, oh, it's easy for you. No, it's not fucking easy for me. That's why I win, because I'm prepared to do what most guys are not prepared to do, right? I sucked, like truly sucked at most things for a long time. And now at 27 years old, I'm able to enjoy a life that most guys don't get to live. Right? I'm living for an audience of one. I'm my own biggest cheerleader. I put myself on a pedestal. If you don't like me, I really don't give a flying fuck. Eternity's a long time and we're too long dead. So the reason why I create these streams is really to just inspire you to live a life beyond the beige. Yeah, if you're alive and you're breathing, then that's a beautiful thing. You don't want to be the richest man in the grave. You don't want to go, get to the end of your life thinking, do you know what? I could have done more. I could have put myself out there more. I wish I'd have taken more bold action. I wish I'd have taken more risks. Life is for the living. The universe rewards action takers. So all of this cold approach only works if you're attractive. Yeah, cool. Become attractive. Become the most fuckable version of yourself. If you don't know how to do that, I've got a free course below. So beneath this video, once I've finished talking, there'll be a link to my free courses. You can download those courses. I go super deep in those courses, how I became the most fuckable version of myself, how I was able to leave the rat race of the 9 to 5, how I was able to build this international lifestyle, how I was able to get my mindset on point, mental mastery, inner game stuff. It's all in that free course, okay? I give away information and I charge for implementation. So if you've got to that point in your life where you're like, do you know what? Fuck this. I'm ready to be around an army of absolute savages. I'm ready to have Kristian in my corner, pushing me, guiding me to become all I can be. Then you can apply to work with me. It's really expensive. It's actually fucking expensive. I don't expect you to actually join, but I know there's 1% of my audience who are desperate and who are crying out for what I offer. That's what the Entourage is. It's an entire year of dedicated coaching from me. We have an in-person coaching experience. You become part of my private WhatsApp group. You get to travel the world with me. You get to attend our secret worldwide meetups. It's a lot of fucking fun. I've got like 3 or 4 guys coming out to join me in Stockholm, most of which are from the United States. They're traveling a fucking long way to actually be here with me. What's your excuse? You know, like, what is your excuse? If you've been watching these videos and you're still procrastinating, nothing changes if nothing changes. You don't know what you don't know. Change happens fucking fast. So if you resonate with me, you like what I do, then fucking apply to work with me. I'll speak with you tomorrow. Mwah!